Hey, how we doing, everybody?
Morning, everyone.
Joe here.
Kevin.
New Girl. Great way to end the week, man. Honestly,
Yeah,
New
every
Girl's such a
time.
great
Right,
sitcom.
yeah.
I love all the wacky hijinks they're up to, and
Grandpa just said wacky hijinks.
I did say that. Yeah, you know what? It's been a long day. I'm kind of out of it.
Joe's heater is not working in his apartment right now, or his
Yeah.
house right now.
Yeah, so the HVAC guy came at like 8 a.m. today, and I'm just kind of. I'm not
See
even
you on Monday to fix it.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I'm awake at this point. That's how tired I am. But anyways, I'm here. I'm excited. I'm ready to watch some more wacky hijinks because this show
Right.
is
All these
fantastic.
shenanigans and all this ballyhoo and
Yes.
tomfoolery.
Thank you. Tomfoolery is a good one.
Poppycock.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, no, the last episode, which I guarantee will be a very short edit on YouTube because of all of the risque material. Woo, all the salted talk, I'm
Yeah.
getting the vapors.
It's too much for me.
Yeah, yeah,
too much for this grandpa.
it was a lot of fun. Schmidt and his boss. The scene with the doctor,
Yeah.
where he's and the beauty is you don't see it. There's just a diagram of the anatomy out, and he's like going over
Him being a
right,
genius.
and all the euphemisms that he's
Yeah.
using. Brilliant,
Everybody
absolutely
gets a
brilliant.
churro.
I hope everybody gets a churro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope all that was ad lib because he absolutely destroyed that.
That's the thing is how much ends up in the cutting room floor.
Right.
Is there like a behind the scenes blooper reel on the DVD or something?
Well, I mean, there's been a couple of moments, and I think mostly in season 1 during the closing credits, where they've
Yes.
had like Schmidt come in and give like 9 different line
vamp,
readings.
yeah.
He's clearly vamping, right?
Yeah.
And they're doing all the edits, kind of like a Will Ferrell movie will do on ad libbing stuff. So they definitely do it. Now, the extent to what the writers, who are obviously talented writers,
Yeah.
versus a talented improvisational cast,
Sure.
I don't know where the balance is in that, but clearly some of it's happening.
It's got to be,
I think the speech that Winston gave when he his lover Nick on the down low,
the
color purple speech. Yeah, I can't remember his name that he gave himself. Was apparently ad libbed. A lot of the commenters said that was ad libbed, and that was just pure genius all the way through.
I love him.
Oh, yeah,
I love him so much. He cracks me up. Like we say this at the top of every episode. He steals.
He steals a lot of episodes,
darn near
doesn't he?
every single episode.
Yeah,
every time Winston's on screen, we're
this season especially towards the end of season 1 and into season 2. Whenever there's a moment where you're laughing so hard you can't breathe, odds are very good Winston's involved.
Yeah, it used
most of the time. It used to be Schmidt, right?
He took the ball and he went running with it.
Although again, Nick is still secretly like my favorite on the show. I'm very much a Nick guy.
So Jake Johnson, he's got a movie out on Hulu.
I saw that. Yep.
I want to check that one out. Apparently, he directed it too.
He's a guy. He's an in-demand guy.
All these people are so talented. And also, yesterday, Zooey Deschanel had a birthday.
Oh, no kidding. Happy birthday, Zoe, who's definitely not watching this. Oh, gosh. 42?
44.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah.
She looks great for her age.
Yeah, no, she does. Absolutely.
We've digressed a little bit.
Good living. All right. We're going to go and welcome Emma, Pete the Moon Guy Dude Person. Oh, sorry, Man Guy Dude Person, of course, duh. Philip Grisha, Emily Graham, and Snazzy Adam. Thanks so much for joining us on Patreon, guys, and welcome. We're very happy you're here with us.
Love the duh.
Obviously, it's going to be Man if he's got Guy Dude in person with the rest of them.
I love it.
Come on, Kevin, get it together.
Well, if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome back to our channel, or welcome to our channel. If you find the like button for us, leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new content we've coming your way.
Yeah, if you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we're watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. We are at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon on everything we're watching that we are on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, get to the end and want to keep going, Patreon over there is a good way to do it. You will have to sync and watch along on your own device or streaming service. You will only see and hear us because of copyright laws.
Yeah.
We're also watching 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive and getting started on the Goldbergs, which 2 episodes in I'm enjoying.
Oh, yeah.
All right. For those of you back with us on Patreon, welcome back, guys. We're going to go and start here on episode 10 in 3, 2, 1.
You want to relax, but how? How about soaking in a glorious, bubbly pool for one, sipping the nectar of the gods?
It's impractical in a house of 4 people. Never noticed.
Doesn't seem sanitary.
No, forever.
These guys are.
Well, I just mean you're taking up the bathroom forever for 4 people.
Yeah, they're There's not even a room for the bathtub in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Loft vote.
Yay.
Loft vote.
Yay. Loft vote. I'm turning wrestling back on.
Yeah.
Camel Clutch. No.
Camel Clutch. I'm not a bath guy.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
Plus, the water just sits there and gets cold.
Sure, every once in a while maybe, but it's like
Right.
I'm doing that.
I just in and out, shower.
Yeah.
All about the double V. What is that?
It's a new vodka. Yeah, filled with vitamins. double V.
Filled with vitamins.
Is this because we used to bingity bangity?
No, of course not.
Five, yeah.
I hope you like it.
Is it Olivia Munn?
I think it looked. I was about to say the same thing. It looks like Olivia Munn.
I don't know her name, so I call her Thirsty.
Oh, I'm thirsty.
I know that Jake's a good-looking guy, but it's a bold man to walk over and talk to someone who looks like Olivia Munn in a
That's
bar.
what I'm saying, yeah.
I was never that confident.
Also, like, when you're working there, it's just,
Right.
you know, it is Olivia Munn. Yep.
Once you cross the bar, it gets messy. Hey, you just want your $200 back.
So what's her $200 back?
Excuse me, have you seen
Oh
Rhonda?
my god.
You seen the ferret lady?
The ferret lady.
Why am I doing this?
No.
Aliens, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to talk to you about your bathtub bitch.
Oh, he's in.
I love baths. I do. Back in Latvia, we had a great tub.
I don't think they can fit a tub in their bathroom.
Well, he said on the roof.
Oh, on the roof.
Yeah.
Get a trough or something.
I know it's unexpected that I'm here. It's because I wanted to tell you something.
He broke up with her. I know.
You're my
You're
boo.
my boo, I've been missing you.
Oh no.
I've been...
Is he doing like 90s R&B right here?
Yeah.
Give me a hug, Nick. Please, just give me a hug. I know.
This face.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
All right, looks good. No leaks.
We
It's
did
really
it.
heavy though. Like, are you in a good place on the roof to do that? There, yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is here?
And you just flooded somebody's apartment.
Yeah, it's probably theirs.
I was dead more. Schmitz can-
Schmidt suits.
Oh no.
This one-man job, any two-man jobs you want us to tackle?
He's gonna cross the bar. And there it is.
All right, Nick. You got it, buddy. She might be out of your league, though. Yeah.
Because I know you like whiskey. You're a whiskey girl like me.
Oh no.
He called himself a whiskey girl, yeah.
Took my doctor's appointment suit.
They destroyed the whole apartment.
Except for the rooms.
Right.
The thing he left was my summer suit with the lightning bolt on the back.
Shame. Good thing that I have a security camera in there. I'm gonna download the footage and ID this SOB. He's going down.
I want them to get caught.
I do too.
I don't
They
like
deserve
this
it.
at all,
They
yeah.
deserve it.
No, that is not my place.
Well, you did. It
But,
is your place.
but I've been drinking with you, and I feel like you're luring me in. Stop his ass!
I can't believe you'd say that to me. You should mind your own business.
I can't look at her. She's so gorgeous.
Yeah, she
It's
is.
like looking at the sun.
Yeah, right.
I just have to look good, okay? Not like some Ukrainian dentist.
It's like what a third grader would wear.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Schmidt, this isn't a good time.
It's easy.
The back of that is so distracting.
It's just that summary.
It's summer, yeah.
A pigeon?
You brought a pigeon.
It's a nice tie, though.
It is.
You want to have kids?
Let's go right now. Let's go make a kid. Take your... Just give me a second.
That was a nice moment.
It was a nice moment.
Each shot that you do makes me know you're going that extra mile.
Come on,
God.
Is there something more important than work?
He's got a date with the girl he's in love with.
Yeah.
Yeah. A first date, really.
Yeah.
Stitches. You said somebody at work can do stitches. Who does stitches at a strip club?
Someone needs stitches? Let me get my needle on my bifocal.
That's awesome.
Stop this!
That's what happens when you cross the bar.
yeah.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but nothing happened. She just wanted me to taste the V.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
You
there's
should
so much.
probably. Oh, not.
Jesus.
I think it was really dumb of him not to let her know what was
That's
going
what
on.
I'm saying.
Yeah. I know for the show, but
Hey, Mom, it's me.
Oh no.
I think I'm ready to have you set me up.
No.
This is not call me back.
Dang it.
yeah, he really blew that.
Look, these 18 inches of oak are the only thing that separates me from guys like Sid over there. No disrespect. Don't No customers. Behind the bar.
For him.
Good get, Nick.
Yeah.
Although she is obviously crazy.
Yes.
Oh, Sid, you're killing me. Sit down and
That's
drink
awesome.
your beer.
He's like, "Ah."
They're about to explode. I'd like for those feelings to explode on you.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my God.
no. I hope they're all standing there watching him.
No, I think this is like outtakes.
Look at your face. You got this, son. Well, I love you. And I never said those words.
It's obviously about to break. All right. So I've never, we have on shows before, but I've never wanted somebody to get together more than Nick and, Schmidt and Cece.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen,
So
right?
close.
They got close. It's going to be one of those things where it's like, just misconnections for a while. But I think they're going to. The more that they get close like this, the more it seems like it's actually a good fit. Like it didn't feel like a good fit at the beginning. It's like, good for Schmidt. Way out punting the coverage a little bit. He is
Big
definitely fighting outside his weight class, right?
Big time.
Which is what Nick was doing in this episode.
Yeah.
But
I know.
this was the first moment with Cece that we've actually seen Schmidt be really vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like he kind of was when he was like, I need to break up with you because you into season 1,
Yeah.
right? But that was more like, I'm going to show you how insecure I am and not really sincere.
Yeah. They kind of walked that back, didn't they?
Well, for sure.
Because he had her. They were together, but like
He just had a lot to overcome. He didn't know what his feelings were. And I kind of like the arc that it's taken.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a little earlier for them to get serious with each other.
let alone have a child.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I do like the idea of, I really hope moving forward on some level for at least an episode, we get Cece being set up by her mom.
Yeah.
On dates.
And then she realizes.
Right.
I like Schmidt.
Right. But I think there's a lot of comedy field that you can mine.
Oh, sure.
Comedy gold there.
So many romantic comedies do this.
Right. Where it's like, let me do like speed dating through, a montage of these guys. My Big Fat Greek Wedding, the first one, did that really well, right? Like all these really disgusting men that she was getting set up with by her family.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of that happening in this show because this show is absolutely fantastic. And, good on Olivia Munn for coming on and.
Yeah. Olivia Munn. Oh my God. So she's our new Genslinger.
Yeah, we're on a Genslinger with Olivia Munn
We'll
for
see.
sure.
We'll see how long she lasts.
Right.
My prediction is like 2-3 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know that she'll get a full Genslinger.
Now, here's the thing. Is she psycho? Yes. Is it worth it? You betcha.
At this stage of what we know about her, absolutely worth it.
At first I was like, okay, tatted boyfriend coming in, threatening to kill you, run.
Yeah, it's like, well, that was a mistake. Yeah,
but she's got it handled.
She seems to have it handled all by her onesies. I think it was a bold move, and I said this before right from the beginning. Like, I know it's TV land, but in real world, when a person, of that attractiveness level is sitting by himself or herself, depending on what you're into, and it's like, I know what I'll do. I'll walk over there and start hitting on him. I've never been that bold of a guy
Especially
to do that.
Job.
Yeah, of course, right? It's like there's a level of boldness with something like that, right? To like, I'm just going to go hit on this person that clearly is way out of my league, and I'm sure that she'll really appreciate it.
But if Olivia Munn tells you to grab a bottle of whiskey and join her, you grab
it. Right? It's like, well, I'm working right now. Okay. Yeah, I hope she's on for a while. We haven't. And it's been kind of a nice respite since the Halloween breakup episode that, again, wasn't really our favorite of the season.
Yeah, not my favorite.
In a really strong season. We've kind of gotten away from relationship stuff, which I've enjoyed, right?
Yeah.
More character growth things and friendship stuff. But I like the idea now that it's like, okay, we've taken a few episodes off. Now we can kind of, again, start talking about the relationship aspects of the characters.
But it's different characters, too.
It's different characters,
it's not
right.
Jess. Well, Nick, I guess, now. But,
Well, I think that Cece and Schmidt are probably going to be a fairly permanent.
Will they, won't they?
Right. I thought when the show started in season 1 that was going to be Nick and Jess. We're always going to be our will they, won't they close, and I still think that that's a possibility.
There's a
down the
flirty
road.
aspect there.
There's a flirty aspect there, but obviously the teetering on being together isn't there like it is with Cece and Schmidt. So I feel like for the bulk of the show, Cece and Schmidt are going to be that, and maybe that's going to happen with Nick and Jess, and maybe it's not. I think at some point they date.
Yeah,
but I think that again leaves a lot of potential for a whole lot of fun with Winston, who can kind of be a wild card in there and kind of do his own thing, right? He doesn't have to follow this path that they've clearly set up for Schmidt, and that they're kind of setting up for Nick and Jess, right?
Yeah,
he can just kind of be the guy that whatever goes.
He's like completely separate too. He does his own thing.
He does his own thing. His job is away from everyone else. He's not always like hanging out with the other one.
Sure,
he's not hugging in the bathroom, because I mean, Schmidt and Nick's they're self-professed best friends, right? So he is kind of the odd man out a little bit, but not in a bad way.
No.
But those two are probably have the closer connection.
Yeah.
And so Jess and Winston are kind of more the outsiders that can kind of do their own thing a little bit.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm gonna love watching. Obviously Schmidt and Nick, I think, are probably the strongest two characters writing-wise on the show consistently since the beginning. Mm-hmm. But I think there's a lot more potential of what you can do with Winston and Jess because they're not as locked in.
Let's say Schmidt and Nick get into another serious relationship. I mean, Jess and Winston, they can go out and hit the town together.
That's what I'm saying. They can do anything because we don't have this connection that we have. And I'm not saying they're bad things, but they're limiting, right?
Sure.
The Schmidt and Cece's connection is limiting on what you can kind of do with the characters to an extent. Mm-hmm. For as long as that connection is going to be there, for obvious reasons. It's not bad for the show. It's not bad for the characters. It's not bad for the stories. But it is limiting. Yeah. Whereas you just don't have those limits on Winston. Yeah. And I look forward to what the show can creatively do with him because he's obviously an incredibly talented performer who's kind of game for anything.
They all are.
Right.
All those wacky hijinks.
He's a blow the bubbles off my shoulder.
It laughed.
So, I expect big things from Winston moving forward, and I don't think we're terribly far away from Schmidt and Cece giving a relationship another go.
We're halfway through this season, just about.
Right.
So give it to us, please.
It'll happen this season. I'd be really surprised if they weren't dating this season. One never knows.
Here we are in season 4, and it's like, oh my god, it's get together.
We're so wrong. Just get married. Just get married.
Have babies.
All right, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.